So this tale starts a few years back when a homie of mine calls me on the phone, and I'm gonna change the names of people and places to protect the guilty. Yo, what's up? Yo, I'll go on. Where you at right now? I mean, where am I at? I'm at the blah, blah, blah. Well, what's his name? Where you at? You not coming? Nah, my G. I'm over that away with such and such. She's got her friend so-and-so with her. That signal. You should come through. I'm buying drinks all night. You buying? Say less. So I hop in the car and I head over that way. And when I get over that way, so-and-so is cool. She's cute, she's attractive, a nice figure, good education, comes from a nice family. Both of her parents are still in her life, and they like each other. So we have a good time that night, and at the end of the night, I said, thank you, Bridget. I can take it from here. So, flash forward a couple days, me and so-and-so are at my apartment, and the first inkling I have that something is awry is when she comes back from the bathroom, and she says, you have baby wipes in your bathroom. You told me you didn't have any kids. I was like, I don't have any kids. Those wipes are for you. You the baby. And I'm like, what's going on here? I'm like, all right, I know some of you ladies like to pretend like you don't fart, but I give you official permission. If you're ever over here and you need to go number 2, go right ahead. Do your regular thing with toilet paper, and then go over that area with a baby wipe and see what you find. This happens the very next time she comes over. She comes out of the bathroom after 20 minutes and she's like, OMG, you're right. I was like, you're damn Skippy, all right. What are you doing when this lady doesn't know anything about baby wipes in this day and age? So anyway, that was the first sign. Second sign, now we make it to the bedroom. And, things are going well. Clothes are flying off in all directions. There's laughing, there's giggling. It's like we're at an amusement park. Yeah. I don't get on all of the rides. I get on the suburban rides. I don't go downtown. But she runs off to the bathroom, and she runs off to the bathroom, and I'm there chilling in the bed. And I look over, and I'm like, what is that? There's some debris on the fitted sheet. I was like, that wasn't there before. So when she comes back, and the debris kind of looks like apple crumbles. And when she comes back, I'm like, yo, so-and-so, what are those? And she said, I don't know. They must have been there before. I was like, no, they weren't. I changed my sheets this morning. And she said, well, maybe they came out of you. And I said, no, I'm strapped up. Only thing coming out of me is sweat dripping in your eye. So she's mortified. I'm weirded out. The magic is fading from the Magic Kingdom amusement park. The rides close up. We all get dressed. I drop her off at home. And I'm like, that's not so good. So she disappears for about 2 weeks. Then she calls me about 2 weeks later and she says, hey, I have something really important to tell you. Can I come over and talk? And I said, all right, come over. So she comes over and she gets right to the point. She said, look, I was really embarrassed the other night. Went to the doctor, got myself checked out. I had a yeast infection. But I've taken some antibiotics and everything is cleared up now. I said, all right, well, yeast infections happen. It's not an STD, but, still, so-and-so is baking bread in my bed. So, we end up fooling around. And afterwards, so-and-so excitedly says, look, no apple crumbles. It was only happening with you. I said, only happening with me? How many people are you inviting to your amusement park at the same time? So now I'm weirded out. That was sign number 2. What really kind of kicked it off was when a friend of mine, homie number 2, was having a birthday party that Saturday. She already knew about it. So I said, all right, I guess my better judgment, I'll take you to this party. Now, this person, so-and-so, had pretended to be, or presented herself as a very healthy person. But when we get there to the something-something, nice hookah lounge, and get to the something-something, she gets to our VIP booth with a lot of high-end bottles, and she starts shooting alcohol, double shots of Grey Goose neat. I'm like, who is this person? This is not how she presented in the beginning. Improbable. And I won't tell the whole story because I would take another 5 minutes. But the low points are she proceeded to get tore up, had 5 or 6 shots in less than an hour, double shots, and then she, got so twisted that she had to be folded into my car at the end of the night. I really wanted to leave her right there and send her home in an Uber, but I found out that she lives with her mother. No, there's nothing wrong with that, but that's not how she presented herself. Anyway, no good deed goes unpunished because, right as I parked at my home, she proceeded to projectile vomit all over inside of my car, on the windshield, in the vents, all over her arm and her body. And I see the lights. And, that was the end for me. I heard later from homie number 1 that she had moved to some foreign country on a yoga retreat. Now, before you guys think I'm just ragging on women in general or this one in particular, my real thought is that, her behavior did not match how she presented herself. And I think that my one takeaway was, y'all, let's be healthy. Let's be healthy of body, wash. Get regular checkups. Be healthy of mind. Don't lie to yourself and other people. Be healthy in your heart. Have a good one, a big heart, a heart of gold, not a heart of stone. And, as we go through this journey called life, we go down a relationship road, and there are very, very many fine places on there, but there are also detours and dead ends and potholes, like the one I just described. But I know where that pothole is now, so I can avoid it. And that is the tale, the improbable parable of the unkempt privates. Never again.